conditions always tops our sentences, as a prime justification for most of our failures. If we fail to achieve something, anything, then automatically we must justify this failure by cursing the circumstances, referring to a long series of problems that face us in life, and preventing us from achieving anything of value. We are all, in one way or another, familiar with the usual motivational literature dealing with the epic story of Abraham Lincoln that made him reach the job after a never-ending series of failures in his life. The story of Edison, who managed to invent the light bulb after 999 failed attempts, and the story Einstein, which everyone accused of stupidity almost his life. Not to mention memorizing dozens of inspiring quotes that decide that failure is the first step to success, and that failure is the first rule on which to build all of one's accomplishments in later stages. But, always readings and quotes remain theoretical knowledge. It is very different when you are tested, standing face to face in front of failure, or difficult, painful, exhausting, difficult circumstances that seem to be always the end. The world of entrepreneurship in particular, from my point of view, is the world that gives you real and realistic examples of success in circumstances that most of us cannot imagine. Just imagine any success behind it. Success in life, and achieving major accomplishments is very possible, and it can be achieved for anyone who wants, no matter how bad, shameful or tragic. Everyone is, as long as there is a will. Some even use these bad conditions and crises as a starting point to reach success, fame and wealth. Want some examples? The beginning of the journey begins at 6 years of age. Farrah Gray was very poor, and he is still 6 years old. A black child, who lives in a very poor neighborhood. His mother is sick with the heart, and supports a family of 3 brothers who is the 4th of them. Almost no way out of normal life under these conditions. He had no choice but to do humble work in this young age, and he started selling creams to the skin for $1.50. He distributed it to neighbors and residents of the area, where he would buy them in bulk, and sell them as a piece. The thing that caught his attention was that he was very tactful, and he can persuade clients to buy quickly, and even deserve his way of communicating. At the age of 9, as he moved with his family to another city, Las Vegas, the opportunity came to Farrah Gray. Speaking on a radio program in a way that caught everyone's attention, he received an offer to work as an assistant broadcaster on a program that was followed by 12 million listeners. He started making money. He invested it in an emerging food sales project in New York, and he achieved the first million, which is 14 years old. The following year, he founded a company that sells phone cards, produced a radio program for teenagers, invested in a magazine, and founded